explanation for how you are now and how it's like impossible to get you off the floor?
Yeah, it's just I always want to compete and I always want to be on the court. No matter if I'm feeling 70% or 100%, no matter what it is, the most important thing to me is winning the game. So that developed at a young age for me, and battling through different injuries throughout high school and all that taught me how to just find a way to stay on the court. So learning that at that age and now being able to transfer that to being in college and just finding a way to be on the court.
How do you handle the emotion of Saturday and yet then focus on the game itself?
Yeah, I think obviously I want to win the game. That's number one, first thing on my mind, and obviously want to cherish the moment, the last game. So obviously, like you said, it's going to be emotional. A lot of things going on, but at the end of the day, I'm there to win the basketball game, no matter what.
A month after TJ got the job, they had a starting point guard that looked like he was going to be here for a while. Is there a world where you weren't coming to Iowa State?
Probably not. I mean, now when TJ got the job, definitely it just seemed like the right fit automatically. Even if Tyrese would have stayed, I still would have been here and would have found a way to work my way on the court. But it felt like the right fit.
What's your earliest recollection of going to an Iowa State game in Hilton, and anything in particular you remember about that game?
I think I have no clue what year it was. Michigan was in town. Mitch McGary around that years, because my dad's from Detroit, so he's kind of a Michigan fan. So I grew up Iowa State and Michigan, so I remember going to that game. I think we made it there. I think I had a tournament or something, so I made it by the second half. But that's one of the earliest games I remember being. I couldn't tell you on the team, but
It's 2013.
2013. That seems about right. I feel like we're probably upper deck, somewhere up there. Yeah.
Were you like half and half rooting for it? Or
No, I was rooting for Iowa State for sure. I was more Michigan football back in the day, but
Good choice.
but yeah, definitely rooting for Iowa State.
Yeah, I know you had an opportunity to play with Coach Hoiberg's kids in here growing up. Is that kind of like the first moments where you knew that you wanted to play for Iowa State?
Probably for sure. I think I was probably first grade. They were second grade. I think that's when I was playing with them. And obviously, Fred was coaching here, so being able to be around the facility, come to practices, sort of having that connection with Sam and Charlie, and then just being around Fred as well. It was super cool. So just being able to meet players when I was first or second grade, whatever it was, that's probably where it all kind of stemmed from.
Is there an accomplishment that you've had as an individual or as a team that you've contributed to that you're most proud of, be it the Steel's record, the wins that you've accomplished, the growth of the program?
I think a lot of things. First, the Big 12 tournament championship, that was a lot of fun. That group of guys it was a great year. But besides that, just I'd say the growth of the program, just to see where it was the year before TJ got the job. Obviously, in the past, before that with Fred and Prone for a while, we were obviously really good. So trying to get the program back into that stage, and I feel like we've done a great job of growing the program.
When you were around the program a lot when you were younger, was TJ someone you ever conversed with or talked to?
I don't think I ever ran into him. I mean, I might have, but obviously I didn't know it at the time.
Players are more exciting, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You would have learned the daily habits at a super young age.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Have you thought about the moment when you're going to be standing on center court with your family and holding the jersey and what that's going to feel like?
A little bit, not a ton. I feel like the people around me, my family, my wife, they're kind of the ones that are reminding me of it more. I think I'm kind of just, I don't know if I'm just trying to not think about it because I'm not ready for it or what it is, but they're definitely the ones reminding me, and so I've definitely thought about it a little bit.
You mentioned your wife married last August,
Mhm.
right? How much has that changed you, being married?
It changed a lot. I mean, whole type of ways. Obviously, I don't live with my teammates anymore. I live with her. That's one of the biggest differences. But I mean, there's a ton of things. Number one her, is a nice kind of settle down from basketball, and when things get stressed out, always having her to rely on and just spend time with her. That's probably the best thing in my eyes, is just knowing that it's bigger than basketball.
She's kind of been with you throughout the whole process when you guys started dating in high school. What's it been like to have her by your side throughout, high school, signing in Iowa State, and the success you've had here?
Yeah, it's been great just to see both of our individual growth, and then our growth in our relationship, and to obviously getting married and seeing how far we've come together, and obviously how much she's impacted me as a person, but also as a basketball player. Just always challenging me to be my best. So that's all I could ever ask for.